And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Ali LaForce joining us courtside. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Moody in at the small forward position. And for the Mavericks, a pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. What a great front court matchup we have tonight, Legs. Do those battles look a little different from when you played?
Well, certainly there's less wrestling going on down on the block. More of these post players now want to step out and face up. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm a fan of either style.
A lot of space on the floor, that's for sure.
There's no doubt much more difficult to defend these post players with all this versatility.
Now here's Podziemski. The kick out, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. 80 is towards the top of that list.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from deep three-point range. That won't go either for Curry. Picked it out of midair. Down low. Stolen by Davis. Pass to Flagg. Back to Davis. And here's Gafford. Here's Flagg. There's Davis with the three. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
And so it's Dallas with it. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Irving against Butler. Right side Davis. Pass to Flagg. Irving for three. Gets the three to fall.
Don't blink or you'll wonder what Kyrie did with the ball.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about the challenge of facing off with Steph Curry, the three-point king. Coach said it's not just the threes that are concerned with Steph. It's how well he passes the ball. He's one of the best point guards ever, and Curry will get everyone else involved. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Davis. Pass to Thompson. Now Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Irving's got 5.
Yeah, when we talk about guards, Kyrie is one of the best at scoring inside.
Back to Butler. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Green with a screen on Davis. Moody from outside. And the Warriors with another three.
The all-around game of Butler. He's all about sharing the rock and getting his guys involved.
Pass to Flagg. Now Davis. Over Butler. Davis misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
From the right block, and Butler with the finish.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
It's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Washington finds Russell. Washington a screen. Releases. Again the miss by the Mavericks. The Warriors lead by 3. Hield on the wing. Outside, Green. Pass to Kuminga. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Yeah, no reason to fade away there.
Now here's Russell, guarded by Hield. Russell to pass to Lively. Shot clock at 6. Russell from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, maybe overly confident right there. And if I were him, I would not be making eye contact with my coach.
Now here's Marshall. Still no points. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter here. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. The 3 from Washington. The Warriors pull it in. Green up top. Fires top of the key. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, up by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
So on the floor for Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Quentin Post. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Butler in at the 2. It's stolen by Lively. Butler against Christie. Pass to Russell. Up top, Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside, Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And for all the talk of unicorn centers, a lot to be said for a rim-running big man like Derek Lively.
Yeah, his mobility fits the modern game, B.A. He can move his feet, which allows him to cover in space. And then, on the break and as a rim roller, watch your head.
Here's Russell. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Healed with the defensive effort. The Warriors lead by 3. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Heel. Post with it. Lively's there. Now here's Jackson Davis. Here's Post. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And now a 5-point Warrior lead.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. For Dallas, Flags checked in for Washington. Klay Thompson comes in for Christie. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Russell. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Jackson Davis. Irving against Curry. Lively with a screen on Curry. Irving for 3. The offensive rebound. Five on the clock. Goes back up. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Warriors lead by 5. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected. This small advantage is starting to snowball.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Here's Flag. Yet to see a basket. Another miss by Irving. Here's Green. Healed for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, a huge finish. AD, my goodness.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Kyrie Irving is becoming the sage veteran. He said, quote, I used to think leadership is a lonely thing, and it's not. It's surrounding yourself with great-minded, great-hearted people, asking them to push you at times and picking them up when they're not able to be their best. Brian, back to you.
Great perspective. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Now here's Davis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. And it's P.J. Washington in for Anthony Davis. And the Warriors making a change here. The Warriors lead by 6. Left side, Pajemski. Pass to Curry. From 11 feet away. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And here is Thompson. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And now it's just a 4-point Warrior lead.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Back to Curry. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. 6 to shoot. Screen by Post. And here's Green from the arc. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Outside Pajemski. Screen by Post. Clock at 6. Outside for Green. Over Washington. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Irving. Thompson outside. Here's Washington. Now Thompson. From outside the arc. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Jackson Davis is checked in for Post.
First person team foul. At the line for 1. Jackson.
23 seconds left in the first half. Curry against Irving. Pass to Pajemski. Green, a screen to stop the drought. Oh, Green dropping the hammer.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Warriors on top, they're up by 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, defensively, you'd like to force the ball out of his hands and make someone else beat you, but that's easier said than done.
Here's Curry. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Tim, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, just how hard of a worker is this guy?
Well, he's just exceptional. That gritty style of play is what makes him so respected, B.A. And as we know, he has a way of rising to the occasion.
First free throw is good. Well, when you think about all the miles Jimmy Butler has on his legs now, how many more does he have left, Grant?
Well, he's been shouldering the load for a long time. But what separates him from the pack is his sheer will and his IQ. So he might just surprise us a little.
And so he hits both. All right, Legs, when it comes to rim protection, other than Victor Wembanyama, who's at the top of your list?
Well, certainly his fellow countryman Rudy Gobert would be up there, but I also like guys like Jaren Jackson Jr. and Evan Mobley because I like guys who combine shot blocking with mobility on the perimeter.
Such an influx of great talent with size in the NBA right now.
Great list of young guys who can do both.
Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Mavericks trailing. Thompson outside. Irving for three. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Back to Curry. Six on the shot clock. Outside Moody. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Butler can't get it to go.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
Pass to Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They grab their own miss. It's stolen by Curry. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's Podziemski. Davis against Green. Now here's Butler. Curry looking it over, lets it fly. Gets a very good look and converts. Curry's got his second basket.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Thompson fires from way outside. They get it again. Ferocious work on the boards by Davis.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. And here's Butler outside.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And at 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan, is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
Six to shoot. Outside for Butler. Three-pointer. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Irving. Thompson scanning the floor. From behind the arc. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Curry against Irving. Now Butler. Davis for the rebound. The Mavericks lead by 5. Outside Irving. Pass the flag. Driving inside. Here's Davis. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
And they need to stay aggressive on defense so they can protect that lead with everything they've got.
Outside Podziemski. Green, a screen. And here's Curry for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And defense has been the strength of the Warriors. So what do they need offensively, Tim?
Well, B.A., they need more consistent scoring outside of Steph Curry. Jimmy Butler certainly has helped. But to win at the highest level, it requires more than one 3-level scorer.
Warriors trail by 9. Curry passes to Green. To the middle. To the paint. They need this. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Nice touch by Davis inside.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And here's Butler outside. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Podziemski. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Green with a screen on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Hield for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Dallas leading by 9. Thompson finds Irving. Outside Davis. Buzzer beater. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, he knows it's a team effort. It's about finding the best shot, not just his shot.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for the Warriors. Quentin Post out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hield in at the 1. Here's Davis, and it's rejected. Pass to Butler. Count it. 6 points for Jimmy Butler.
Oh, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Outside Davis. Tipped. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And it's Butler with the jam.
This is why you must stay in front of Butler. When he's leaking out like this, he's focused on scoring.
Christie against Butler. Davis a screen. Inside. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis!
He's been carrying the load on offense in this one, and he might as well keep looking for his shot the way he's been going.
Christie with a steal. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And they have made a commitment to crash the glass. They are getting second chance points and playing with force on the offensive end.
Checked in for Dallas. The Warriors also with a sub. Curry, he's checked in for Kuminga. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. That's good from Christie. And so he makes both from the line. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And he makes the first. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler hits them both. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Christie. Davis with a screen on heel. Here's Christie. Outside for Irving. Second chance effort. He's off on that one. Curry with some nice D. Warriors trail by 7. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Flag comes in for Washington. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. Pajimski comes in for Hield. Irving against Curry. Fires the 3. Irving, no good. And the Warriors shooting 41% in this game. And it's hammered home by Green.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
It looked like a let-up from the team in the lead.
Butler against Davis. Shot clock at 6. A tough finish inside from Davis.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Butler outside. Here's Curry. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Off on the layup. Now Gafford. It's stolen by Green. Butler surveying the floor. And Davis with the block. And they're able to recover. Just 5 to shoot. Green. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Irving. Oh, he missed the jumper. Warriors trail by 7. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game. Curry against Irving. Green, a screen. Oh, Green just outworking the competition.
Oh, what a sense for the moment. Green, big time bucket.
Throw no good for Green. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Takes a step back. Curry fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Gafford jams it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side Curry. Oh, it misses.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
Here's Davis. Irving outside. The three ball is down.
Got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Off on the layup. So it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here now with Klay Thompson. And Klay, congratulations on the win. How satisfying is it winning games in front of this devoted crowd?
Well, we always want to put on a show for our fans. They deserve it. They show up every single night. And it's just fun to protect home court.
It's one of the best places to play in the league, no doubt. Thanks, Klay.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's reveal our player of the game, Anthony Davis.
All day, all night.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg joining me courtside with our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reed. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's James in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. The backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's Moody in at the small forward. Two teams here, Clark, with plenty of veteran talent. Do you expect this to be a thinking man's game?
Maybe a little more so than typical games because of the quality of players and the IQ that is represented on both of these teams. I mean, they're experienced, they're smart, they're tough. You won't see a lot of rookie mistakes in this matchup.
James finds it. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Now, here's Moody. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Curry, and it's blocked. On the wing, Reed. No good from outside. And it's the Warriors' ball. Outside Butler. Misses the 3.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Back to Podziemski. Over Reed. Podziemski's shot is good. Here's Doncic. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Doncic, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Doncic really excels at keeping defenses off balance in the pick and rolls.
Podziemski finds Butler. Green with a screen on Hachimura. And Butler, here we go. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, Green. Green with a screen for Curry. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is how competitive Curry is. He's got a great competitive spirit. You drain a 3 on him, guess what? He's looking to come right back at you.
Here's Reeves. Hasn't made one yet. Back to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Now Butler, following Hachimura's three-point attempt. James outside. Pass to Doncic. Nifty move. Kicks it out to LeBron. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got a couple of threes now in the first for Los Angeles. Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. On the floor. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for LeBron. And Smart subbed in for Austin Reeves. .114 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Hield. They set the pick to the middle. Here's Richard, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Back to Smart. Kleber with a screen on Hield. So they take the lead.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Inside. And Kuminga gets it to go.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Smart passes to Doncic. Smart puts the pick in for Doncic. Over Richard. Can't nail the jumper.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Hield outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Substitution for your Warriors. Number 10, Jimmy Butler.
Puts it up off the inbound, and the jumper is on the mark. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. The Warriors on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Kuminga. Buddy Hield is out there with Butler. Then it's Quentin Post. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 4. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
Butler against Reeves. Now here's Hield. He's guarded closely. Los Angeles has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Smart finds Larabia. Back to Smart. 4 on the clock. A 3 ball. And again it's the Lakers from deep.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Pass to Post. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Some celebrity faces in the crowd. Famous Los watching the action.
And Famous Los, known for commentary over basketball videos, but make no mistake, young fella can hoop as well.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Warriors have come a long way during the Curry era. Draymond Green said, quote, "We built this thing up from the laughingstock of the NBA. I take a great deal of pride in that. I think about this organization like it's mine. If the Warriors win the championship 10 years from now, that's our championship. Period." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Hield. He has yet to score. Kuminga dishes to Hield. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Impressive display of focus there from Hield. Never lost sight of the rim.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. Connect, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Smart.
One shot.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's Kuminga after Luka Doncic's bucket. Curry with a wide open look, and the Warriors miss again. Lakers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. The Warriors pull it in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Hands it from downtown.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
From deep, Reeves. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Hield. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Hield's got 6.
Leave it to Hield to respond. A consistent three-point sniper.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Changes here for the Warriors. Quentin Post is checked in for Jimmy Butler. Moses Moody comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Buddy Hield. The Lakers also making some changes. Andre Ayton's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's LeBron in for Austin Reeves. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. LeBron passes to Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
The free throw drops for Post. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Pass to Ayton. Doncic outside. Here's Connect. He's defended by Pajemski. Shot clock at 5. It's good. Connect's got his first basket.
Well, Connect is not just a shooter. He's got the strength to handle that interior contact.
Now, here's Moody. James defending. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Austin Reeves is checked in for Connect.
Number 15, Austin Reeves.
.114 left to play here in the half. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Doncic always ready to let it fly once he catches it.
Pass to Moody. Right side, Green. Here's Curry. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Doncic. Great D that time from Green. Pass to Curry. From downtown. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Lakers lead by one. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Reeves in its shooting guard. James is the small forward. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. And it's Doncic in at the 1. Now, here's Doncic. It's stolen by Curry. Outside, Green. Outside for Curry. Pass to Moody. Outside Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Pajenski. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by Reed. Curry against Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. And the 3 off target. Warriors trail by 3. Green up on top. Now Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. And here is Curry after Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. Shoots from the right block. Wow, magical moves inside from Steph Curry.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Hachimura kicks to LeBron. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 1. Well, Clark, for a while, people kept asking, how long will LeBron play? It's almost like they've given up on that question now. He's played for so long and so well.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable in his longevity and excellence, but eventually Father Time wins out. He's a superhero right now, and I think always will be. I can't imagine that he'll overstay his ability to play at a high level. So we'll see what that brings.
Now Curry, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Curry against Doncic. Here's Butler. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. LA has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Doncic passes to Ayton. On the wing, Reed. Los Angeles with another miss. The Warriors trail. Butler kicks to Curry. For the lead. Pass to Moody. The three-pointer, no good. And for the Lakers, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Reeves outside. And here is James. Shoots over Podziemski. A shot by LeBron, no good.
You know what, just a little fancy on that possession there. Just go up in rhythm.
Pass to Green. Now here's Butler. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Butler's got 7 points in the game.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Third substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for 8. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for James. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Doncic. .112 left in the third quarter. Vanderbilt kicks to Smart. Pass to Vanderbilt. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 1. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
To the paint. And he dumps it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
There's Smart following the score by Golden State. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Smart's got 8.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Kuminga up top. He's defended by LaRavia. Lakers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Reeves. Pulls up on the wing. He can't get that one to fall. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Lakers ahead, leading by just 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from San Francisco. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Trace Jackson-Davis out there with Quentin Post. Then it's Kuminga. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Hield in at point guard. So it's the Lakers now. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Outside for Smart. From outside off the mark. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 1-point game. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Kuminga. Hield outside. Shot clock at 6. And the Warriors miss again. Lakers shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Reeves with the screen for Vanderbilt. Into the lane. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Curry's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also changing it up. Koloko's checked in. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. The Warriors have gone 0-3 to start the fourth quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Angeles making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
During that break, Coach Steve Kerr had some advice for the team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Thank you once again, Allie. Here's Butler. Butler hammering it home.
Love the force and focus that Butler plays this game with. That was reflected in the finish.
Curry against Smart. There's the lob to the hoop. Knocked away. Five to shoot. On the wing, Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
That's the weight room strength of Doncic right there. Fully displayed.
And here is Curry. Kuminga finds Heel. Floats it up for Kuminga. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Jake LaRavia. And it's Dalton Connect in for Marcus Smart. The shot by Curry, and right on target, good. And the Warriors lead by 1.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
On the wing, Doncic, guarded by Curry. Fades, makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
The 11-footer, yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Butler. Not gonna go. Lakers leading by 3. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Oh, the dunk!
This